Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday morning. I have responded to emails and offers. The morning mail pickup has not arrived yet, so let's go do some packages. All right, we're going to start the day off with a person that bought 9 Spawn comic books. I'll hold them up, show you the covers, and rattle off the numbers. Issue 14 and 16. Issue 2 and 26. 6 and 29, 8 and 290, and number 7. We're going to put these in a tie-back envelope. Always nice to sell multiple items like this. We'll get a sheet of bubble wrap. And I like how we did it yesterday by wrapping side to side first. Get this nice tight wrap in to hold that. So we'll do that. Now we'll do the top to bottom layer. There we go. Now we need regional rate A box. And this is the A2 box. We're going to use the A1 in just a minute. So, regional rate A2 box. And it should slide in. Be a little bit poofy on the sides, but not much. And then we'll put this right here on top, just to give it some added protection. And for the 9 Spawn comic books, the buyer paid $41.79 plus shipping. And the oldest one was the Spawn number 6. They've been listed since January the 22nd of 2018. And this is a regional rate A box, and we're nowhere near the weight limit, so we don't need to weigh it. But like I said, now we need the regional rate A1 box. We gotta ship out one of the bricks again. And like I said, they've actually made these A1 boxes a little bit bigger than what they used to be. There we go. We'll get a full sheet of bubble wrap. Alright, here's our brick. As you can see, it has chips taken out of it. It is used brick. And we'll just take it and roll it up. I try to leave plenty of room at the ends because I tape in the center and I tape the ends. You'd think a brick is, you know, real hardy and doesn't really need any packing, but they do break fairly easy. Now let me go see if I have any padding from my orders. I got some. Because like I said, now there's more room in these regional rate A boxes than there used to be. There, that holds it really nice. I'm going to put one of these little pieces of cardboard on the top, just as a little extra. But see, there's no movement if I can keep the box sealed. All right. My tape keeps folding over on it. Alright. This brick sold for $9.99 plus shipping and has been listed since July the 16th of 2016. And there again, it's a regional rate A box. We're nowhere near the weight limit, so we don't have to worry about weighing. And now we have a belt buckle that will ship in an 864 box. There we go, turn our scale on. Let me cut a sheet of bubble wrap in half, and then we'll go in the garage and get this belt buckle. All right. Now I keep all my belt buckles in one little 864 box. Oh, it's right there on top. I'll give you a better view and everything in the packing room here. All right, it's a silver and blue Masons with the square and the compass signal or symbol. There's no markings or anything here on the back, so I took a best offer this morning of $14.75 plus, oh no, free shipping. $14.75 with free shipping. And it has been listed since November the 16th of last year, 2020. And as you can see, I just wrap it up in half a sheet of bubble wrap and use that other half for padding to fill the box. And this will go first class at the 8-ounce rate. Okay, now we have a hat to do up. They'll go in an 864 box. Let's get this box ready. Alright, and this hat is on shelf number 6. Just right up here. And the bill is like a yellow checker plaid. There it is. Haskell Indians. And like I said, this is what I was looking for, is that bill, that color. And it is a used hat. I write my used hats up pretty rough. And I just fit them right in the box just as so. Oh. My tape is all crinkly. I don't like them. This hat sold for $24.99 plus shipping, and it has been listed since August the 15th of 2017, and it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. Let me write hat on here, because now we have one of those Titan blind box minifigures. So it'll go in an 864 box. And this one is from a Doctor Who series. And let's go ahead and get our sheet of bubble wrap and cut it in half. Alright. I'm not too sure. Okay, this is the Fantastic. That's Sherlock. So it must be out here. Oh. This came from the store that I bought out about 3.5 years ago. That's the Geronimo set. Oh wait, I'm looking for this Gallifrey collection. See the Gallifrey collection? That's where our figure's from. Let's see here. Right here he is. So this one here, I believe it is Jackson Lake, and then he has a little screwdriver that comes with him. So let me put these back up. There we go. Put the mystery minis on top. Alright, and so we're just going to put the sonic screwdriver underneath him and then roll him up in the half a sheet of bubble wrap. And then with this half, we just lay it on the box. That's just more padding. There we go. And Jackson Lake sold for $4.99 plus shipping, and has been listed since November the 2nd of 2017, and will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Okay, now we have a buyer that bought 2 Spawn comic books. Let's see. 92, 94, there we go. So a good day for Spawn comic books. Now I'll show you these covers when we get in here. Alright, Spawn issue 92 and 94. Both are Greg Capullo and McFarlane covers. So we'll put those together, put them in another bag. Come on. And we'll take this up, and we will ship these in a Gemini mailer. Oh, I don't have very many Geminis left in there, so I'll have to reload today. Alright. Let's get this taped into place. And if you're not into comic books and don't know much about them, the Spawn issues are extremely popular. Now, I'm not saying they always sell for a bunch, but you know, if you go to like comics and do a sold search on Spawn, you'll see that you have a high sell-through rate on Spawn comic books. So Spawn 92 and 94 here sold for $12.30 plus shipping, and they are both listed on March the 31st of this year, 2021, and it'll ship at the 12-ounce rate. And now we have this postcard, Confederate Memorial Monument and Fort Sumter Hotel on the Battery, Charleston, South Carolina. This was postmarked 1941, still has a stamp and everything. We're going to go ahead and put it in a postcard mailer. And let's get an 864 box. Get it all taped up. Alright, we're going to need half a sheet of bubble wrap. There we go. Now another little piece of tape. And then we just set it right there. Tuck, fold, and tape. That's all there is to it. Alright, this postcard sold for $11.44 plus shipping. And it has been listed since March the 21st of 2019. And it will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Okay, now we have another Star Trek Doctor Who comic book. This one is issue number 8. And it appears this is my last one. So no more relists on this one. Alright, there you go. Star Trek Doctor Who, issue 8. This is the last issue of the series. Published by IDW. It will ship in a Gemini mailer. go. We got it taped down, so hopefully it doesn't move around or cause any damage. Remember, we sold the issue 4B from this series yesterday. Oh, out of tape. Let me replace my tape roll. Alright. So I don't know if they're, doing another crossover series. Maybe that's spiking some interest in it. Or, maybe it's just a coincidence. But this issue, number 8, sold for $2.95 plus shipping. It's been listed since June the 28th of this year, so less than a month. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And now we have another postcard. Well, greetings from Olive Bridge, New York. And it's just a night scene, a full moon over a lake. This was postmarked 1955. So we'll put that in a postcard mailer. And get an 864 box. There we go. Now we need a half a sheet of bubble wrap. A little piece of tape. Still no morning mail pickup, so we're doing real well there. Tuck, fold, and tape. This postcard sold for $9 plus shipping and has been listed since July the 29th of 2019 and will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Okay, now we have a person that bought 2 Amy Grant CDs. This one's entitled The Collection and that one's A Christmas Album. They're both new and sealed and will go in an 864 box. I just accepted the offers on these this morning and they paid, so nice quick payer. We'll get a sheet of bubble wrap and we'll cut it in half. And I think what we'll do is we'll put the CDs here in the middle and tape them like across to hopefully hold them together so they're not sliding around, banging around in the box. Lay this one up there. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice tight fit. You don't have to worry about them moving any. There we go. Box sides are poofed out just a little bit, but not much. And for these 2 CDs, the buyer paid $39 with free media mail shipping. They were both listed May the 25th of this year, 2021, and they'll ship at the 12-ounce rate. Let me just go ahead and write CD 12, because now we have a postcard. This is State of New York, Union Pacific Railroad. It's stamped 1908 on the front, which you typically don't want. You prefer it to be on the back. And as you can see here, maybe you can, it is embossed. So we're going to put that in a postcard mailer and get another 864 box. I do run through a ton of 864 boxes. But it's nice to have the small items to go in them. You know, I mean, you can do it with a bunch of these. They don't take up a lot of room. And as you get to selling more and more, at least I do, I really like, you know, getting the uniform items that can fit in an 864 or a, you know, 1086. You know, it gets real tedious and time consuming to build, you know, Frankenstein kind of boxes and stuff. I prefer not to do it. You know, comic books are nice and easy, and that's what I do. I try to spend, you know, you want your packaging time to be as quick and fluid as possible. For this postcard, the buyer paid $12 plus shipping, and it has been listed since March the 21st of 2019, and it will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Alright, now we have another postcard. As you can tell, it's an interior view of a room with a totem pole. Fort Smith Infamous Heralds Club. It has not been postmarked. We're going to put that in a postcard mailer and get an 864 box. Alright, we'll need half a sheet of bubble wrap. And a little piece of tape. Alright, put that there and tuck, fold, and tape. Okay, and this postcard sold for $6.85 plus shipping, and it's been listed since November the 14th of 2019, and it'll ship at the 4-ounce rate. Now we have a Green Lantern comic book. Let's see, right over here. Too far. There we go. Alright, Green Lantern, issue 94. Idol Worship Part 1 is the storyline, published by DC. That will go in a Gemini mailer. Get this taped down. And unless we get more orders, this right here catches us up to the minute. With packages and sales. I do have a couple offers to look at, I think. And I thought this afternoon I would try to photograph and list more model kits. Let's see how that goes. For the Green Lantern comic book, it sold for $1.75 plus shipping, and it has been listed since December the 20th of 2019 and will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now we have a high school yearbook, El Rodeo 1942. Let's see. Big Spring High School in Big Spring, Texas. There you go. We'll put this in a plastic bag. This is just generic white clear bag that I ordered one time. I think it just will fit in it. Looks like side to side's easy enough, but I think it's top to bottom where it's very, very tight. Yeah, it doesn't quite. I'm trying to stretch it a bit here. Just where I want to put my piece of tape. Yeah, I think what I'll probably do is tape this with the painter's tape, so that if I do end up touching the yearbook a little bit, hopefully it doesn't, you know, cause any damage. There we go. Stretch that as best I can. Stretch it both ways. There we go. And we're going to use the thicker, sturdier folding box on this. I've got to reload on these. Turn the scale on. It is after lunch. It only had one FedEx. It was the comic book lot from Friday, I believe it was. So I took that down, dropped it off. There we go. You always want to check, make sure the edges are not being squished. Make sure on this end. Yeah, no, they're good. And this high school yearbook took a best offer this morning of $15 plus shipping. And it has been listed since August the 15th of 2019. And will ship at the 2-pound, 15-ounce rate. Okay, we sold another comic book. Atari Force. Alright, it is Atari Force, issue number 19, published by DC Comics. And we will ship that in a Gemini mailer. Get this tape down into place, turn on the scale again. I was just getting my next comic lot, 300 already, and photographed. Got that listed. After we get this done, we're up to the minute, and I will, I think, photograph and list model kits. Try to get some of those going on there. The Atari Force comic here sold to a best offer, 12% off. It sold for $1.54 plus shipping, and it's been listed since May the 9th of last year, 2020, and it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. Okay, now we've sold a pair of blue jeans that will be in the number 12 stack, which I believe is my last. Yeah, 11, 12. Gotcha. It's these right here. Make sure of the size. 12R, yep. These are Harley Davidson brand. Like I said, Harley Davidson brand, women's, size 12R, and just your basic blue jeans. So, let me get the cardboard that we fold clothes on. And I tuck that little extra flap underneath there. And fold them in thirds. Put them in a tie-back envelope. Seal that up. Fold the edge over. And now they go in a priority mail padded flat rate envelope. There we go. You don't have to weigh it. We're nowhere near the weight limit. I do give an extra, tape across where the flap seals at. And then I tape across the, I guess, top and bottom. I'm not sure if you call these the sides or not, but I do this because I've received packages where it was split right here or here. These sold for $18.75 plus shipping, and they've been listed since April the 16th of 2019. Okay, I just had a person email I guess they bought the Green Lantern ring set, and they said that the symbol on the green and the orange ring was crooked, and asked if I had replacements. Now, I have sold, I don't know, 100 sets of these and never had anyone, say something was crooked. But I went back there and I do have some extras that don't break up other sets. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this one and send it on out. But if anything like this happens in the future, I'll probably just ask the person to do the return process and send it back, because I don't want to break up sets, especially on something like that. I mean, I don't make the rings. It's always possible. I mean, there could be a couple of defects, so I'm sending them the replacements. We're doing an 864 box, and they'll weigh 4 ounces. Alright, now we have a buyer that bought 11 comic books, and these were all 12% off offers that I sent out. Orion 6, 7, 14, 16, 17, 20, 24, 23, and then Return of the New Gods issue 13, 15, and 16. So 11 comic books total. We are going to put these in a tie-back envelope. And this person had sent an email asking that you don't tape the books together, because like I'm putting them in the tie-back envelope, but what some people do is put them together and use the actual packing tape and tape on each side, so then you have to like slice it and stuff, and it's a pain. So they emailed and asked for me not to do that. Obviously I don't, so we don't have to worry about it. You get a sheet of bubble wrap, go side to side, make it nice and tight. And now we need a sheet that will go top to bottom. There we go. And this will be shipped out in a regional rate A, the A2 box. Yeah, A2. Tape the bottom. Alright, let's slide this on in. And we'll get a half a sheet of bubble wrap for the top. There we go. And for the 11 comic books, let me try not to squish you against the box. For the 11 comic books, like I said, they were all with 12% best offers, 12% off best offers. They sold for $18.89 plus shipping. And it looked like the oldest ones had been listed on January the 26th of 2019. And we do not have to weigh it because it's a regional rate, flat rate box. Alright, we have another comic book. And I'm not sure if it has, yeah, right there's its own section. Wasn't too sure. There we go. This is Starfire number 8, published by DC. And I believe the story was by Tom DeFalco. Get this taped into place. I did not get any models photoed or listed today. Instead, I listed a couple of hot comic books. Hopefully they'll get some quick sales on them. And I did stuff that I could relist or sell similar of. And I did get that other comic book lot listed today. So we'll see about maybe getting some model kits photoed and listed tomorrow. This Starfire, issue number 8, sold for $1.45 plus shipping. And it has been listed since June the 7th of this year, 2021. So under 60 days, and it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, that is going to do it for today. It's been a decent day. It was a little slow this afternoon, and the orders we're getting in are smaller orders right now. But it's the way it goes. I'm listing some stuff, so hopefully we'll get some better sales coming in. I hope you all have a good night, and we'll see you again tomorrow for more packages. Bye-bye.